Well, we are in the kitchen this Tuesday afternoon, and we're going to dye some Easter eggs.
But first, we're going to show you how to do that a little bit. First, we've got to actually boil the eggs.
Oh, yes. Yeah, you can see we have our pan here on our cooktop getting ready to boil some eggs. In the meantime, it's safe to say that just about everyone likes a good donut every now and then, some more often than others. And the folks at Devages in Salisbury have been making homemade donuts for the last 8 years.
Pretty subtle there, Lisa. It's just one of the many things that they're known for. And believe it or not, they actually let Brian Sparrows come in and help out in the kitchen. So the question is, did he help or did he just get in the way? Well, let's take a look.
All right, it's 5:30 in the morning and I'm here at Devages. They're going to be putting me to work making donuts. I'm here now with Dee Devage.
Good morning.
A lot of work ahead of us.
Yes, you want a second career in making donuts?
I guess
Let's
so.
go, get
All
to
right,
work.
Got the apron, time's ticking. Let's go.
Let's go. Got my scale going.
So even though I'm like half asleep, it's time to get to work. Dee and I started getting the donut batter ready, and it's all about the numbers.
Like any recipe, yes, it has to be right. If it's not right, it's not going to come out right.
Exactly 10 pounds of flour mixture in each container.
I've already got my thermometer in. That's key. Temperature is key.
Then you have to figure out the mixture temperature and air temperature. From there, this chart will tell you how warm your water has to be based on those numbers. I didn't know there was going to be math involved.
I got here this morning and I didn't know what to expect.
Almost there. There's a science to this. It's not just throw it in the pot and hope it comes out okay.
Now it's time to mix it all together, which takes about 2 minutes.
He did a great job. He caught on quickly. He helped me mix the batter.
Now on to the next step. All the batter we made has to go into the donut maker machine, but before it gets there, it has to sit for 5 minutes.
While we're waiting our 5 minutes for the donut batter to rest, we're going to stir our icings up, okay? So get stirring.
Now that that's done, it's time to start pouring the batter into the donut making machine.
I'll take my little spatula here and scrape around the edge there to get it all in.
Once it's all in, we flip the switch and the donut maker starts doing its thing.
I always have to check my oil level, see where the oil's just above that little chain.
One by one, they go into the oil as batter and come out the other end as donuts.
Okay.
Our first donut.
A crowning achievement. When it comes to icing, this isn't your ordinary donut shop. Chocolate, vanilla, maple, banana, peanut butter, cherry, and blueberry, to name a few. And then there are all the toppings. The folks at Devages don't fool around when it comes to what your sweet tooth desires. With that said, let's turn these blank canvases into some artwork.
Was a little sloppy dipping at first. Got a little bit of the sprinkles in the vanilla icing, so we got to clean all that up.
I made a mess. I'll admit that. What was on me?
The icing, the batter, a little bit of everything.
These donuts just kept falling onto the cooling tray, and we had to keep up. Once each donut had its appearance in order, it was put on this tray and eventually into the display case. After the display case was full, it was time to fill this rack with all the reserve donuts.
He waited till we finished our batter, and he dipped himself a peanut butter delight, or no, peanut butter crunch donut.
All my hard work.
This was literally the best donut I've ever had. And before I knew it, we were open for business.
Goes the young lady in the red.
The customers were coming in and they were like rambling off their donut orders. And I was getting confused and I was forgetting, and a couple times I had to ask them, what was it that you wanted again? It's not good customer service.
He waited on customers. He was very customer focused.
I don't know. I think I did all right.
The customers kept coming and the donuts kept going.
All in all, he did great. No, Brian did not pay me to say anything at all.
My workday was almost over, but there was just one more order of business I had to take care of.
All right, we need to talk about something. Will you guys hire me?
We have other applicants, you know.
Yeah? I think we should hire Brian.
You're a smart woman.
So let's review. I made donuts, people actually bought them, I used kitchen equipment, and no one got hurt. If you ask me, that's a good day on the job. And it goes to show all the hard work the Devages family puts into their business each and every day to make it successful and keep their customers happy.
Wow.
I tell you.
He put some hard work into
He
that.
sure did, and there's nothing better than fresh, warm donuts when they're made, right? First thing in the
I
morning.
wonder if he signed them.
I don't know.
Maybe you can get an authentic Devages Brian Spiros donut.
I don't know.
Could happen, you never know. Well, still ahead on Delmarva Life.
It's an egg extravaganza in Easton.
Coming up next, how you can take part in the biggest egg hunt on the Eastern Shore. Delmarva Life, life at its best here on Delmarva.